Small forward, 6'3", number 36, Marcus Smart. The man in the middle, 7 feet, number 5, DeAndre Ayton. At guard, 6'5", number 15, Austin Reeves. Starting at the other forward position, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James. At the point, 6'8", number 77, Luka Doncic. Your Los Angeles Lakers head coach, J.J. Redick. Another round of applause for your Los Angeles Lakers.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Barlow in at the 4. And for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron James out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3. And for those teams that look like a total rebuild now, how do they stay motivated, Grant?
Well, B.A., for the free agents to be, it's all about the dollar signs. And, of course, for the younger players, this is your chance to show you deserve minutes.
Now here's Reeves. Kicks it out to Smart from deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Right side, Maxey. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
Maxey against Doncic. Smart outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. It's stolen by Maxey. Here he goes. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
And the Lakers have possession. 4-point game. Doncic, good.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Reeves, the pass to James. Back to Reeves for 3.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Pass to Barlow. And here's Oubre.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Barlow. 5 to shoot to the right side. 3-pointer Embiid. And Reeves pulls it down.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Now Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic for 3. James, pure from 3-point range.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Maxey to the inside. Here's Embiid. And he banks in the layup. Embiid's gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Luck goes up, Ayton will throw down. They knew just when to pass him that ball.
The Sixers leading. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Get up, get down, it's your Lakers.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Hachimura is checked in for Smart. Laravia subbed in for Reeves. Lowry outside. And there's the screen. Rebound, the Lakers.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy.
Oh, hey! How about that?
Oh, what a finish. Uri showing off that athletic ability.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Grimes, the pass to Lowry. Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Vanderbilt, the pass to Hachimura. To the wing on the left. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Back to Vanderbilt. Launches it. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers ahead, up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Edwards out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Gordon in at the 2. The Lakers in the lead. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together. And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Now here's Laravia, coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Gordon outside. Philadelphia moving it around. Grimes shot is off.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And finished off by Hayes.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 1. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focus.
Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart comes in for LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Barlow's checked in for Watford. Oubre comes in for Edwards. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Maxey in for Grimes. Now here's Maxey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Maxey's got 6 points. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Now here's Maxey. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Golden State Warriors.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Smart, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. On the wing, Reeves, 4-3, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. The Sixers lead by 4. Well, for Joel Embiid, he has one MVP, but Richard, you wonder, could he have won more?
I think he and Jokic would have gone back and forth. I still think he has some great basketball left in him.
Pass to Doncic. Now Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. Shot is up. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Barlow, guarded by Doncic. Here's Edgecombe. Doncic pulls down the board.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, here's Vanderbilt. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Barlow passes to Oubre. Here's Embiid. And another miss by Philadelphia. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Sixers ahead, up 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, you hold the lead now, but how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
A lot of times defense leads to offense. Thanks, Joel.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters.
Let me tell you guys, there's nothing better than playing well on the road and hearing that silence.
Yeah, in many ways, they've looked like the more comfortable team. And let's move on to the Eastern Conference standings. The true contenders are beginning to stand out.
You know, for Philadelphia, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. The lead is 2, and that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. DeAndre Ayton is out there with James. And it's Smart in at small forward. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Now Doncic. Ayton, a screen on Maxey. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Barlow with a bucket. And the 76ers lead by 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. The 3 from Edgecombe. Nails it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Doncic against Maxey. Smart for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Not giving an inch. Smart with the answer 3.
So it's Philadelphia now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Maxey. And Ayton pulls it down.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
James outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And here's Oubre from the arc. And the 76ers another 3.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
So far, Graham, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Good on the bucket. And now an 8-point Philadelphia lead.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Here's Reeves. He's scoreless. Pass to Ayton. James, left side. Outside Reeves. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Philadelphia leading by 8. Now here's Oubre. To the paint. Here's Barlow. And he goes in for the dunk.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Here's Reeves. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Kicks it out to Smart to halt the run. The Lakers with another miss. The 76ers have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. The 76ers have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Embiid against Ayton. Embiid with it. He's got 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The jump hook. And Ayton pulls it down. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back.
All right, fans.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Lakers trail by 10. And the 76ers looking at who they've got. Quentin Grimes out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Walker. Then there's Edwards. And it's Embiid in at the 5, down low. Inside, here's Vincent. Uses the glass on the layup.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Philadelphia leading by 8. Pass to Embiid. Outside Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Not going to go that time.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
Reeves, the pass to Laravia. Back to Reeves. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. Philadelphia leading by 8. Outside Walker. Now Embiid. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Here's Reeves. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart's checked in for Laravia. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Barlow's checked in for Walker. Oubre comes in for Edwards. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Grimes. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Lowry. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. Embiid fires. No problem from 14.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now here's Doncic. LeBron can't get the 3. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The shot is money.
Ooh, Maxey showing off the handles.
Lakers trail by 12. Ayton, a screen on Oubre. Now Doncic. Deflects the pass. Embiid with a steal.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the 76ers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Joel Embiid.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Well, great point guards keep their eyes up on the court. Young players should watch how Smart goes about this man's business.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. 10-point lead. Ayton against Embiid. Here's Oubre. Yes, sir! Count it!
The assist from Joel Embiid.
Philadelphia with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Joel, tonight was a statement win. What is it that people should know about this team?
You know, we tough, especially defensively. That's our motto. We want to guard, we want to get stops, and I think we did that pretty well tonight. But you know, we young, we learning every day, and we're gonna be really good.
The more reps, the better, and a lot to look forward to in the future. Thanks, Joel.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Joel Embiid.